Hopefully we don't get wrecked by garbage. That's been happening a lot lately.
My name is Shane Carpenter. I was born into a world of war. I was born into a world where unless someone makes things right, they'll never be right. I was born in 2023.
Feeling good, buddy? You look psyched, hell. You look so good, I wish I was
Where's my
you.
subtitles?
It's gonna be a fun day. We're on guard at the top of the world today.
There's views there that would put your imagination to shame.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
Did my controls get
Later than,
messed up?
I can't think of nothing, man, but we're super late. Come on.
Sir, was it a good transfer? You looked pretty beat last night, but we're gonna get you fixed up and ready to move, buddy. Don't you worry.
Thanks, sir.
Sir, buddy, we're both sergeants. You don't have to call me anything but my name. I'm Morgan DeVal. This is Corporal Pesci.
Hi there, sir.
Lance Corporal Tier,
Good morning, sir.
and we call this one Watch Trap.
There we go.
They say that because I'm skinny, see? Like a watch strap, sir.
You're pack slipping, sir. Let me give you a hand.
Hoped you liked that track as much as I did. I'm sending big love to my homies rocking it on the front line. Just to let you know that we're all rooting for you, and we're looking forward to seeing the boys back from the Boa region real soon.
Crazy stuff happening out there in Boa. Ethnic cleansing, skinning people. It's crazy.
Crazy. Nothing we can't handle. Heads up, my boys. It's that time again.
Administering.
Sure is better than coffee and a slap in the face.
I am so ready to liberate some natives. Hell yeah! Boosh! You ready? Brother! Brother! I was born ready! Born ready!
What's cooking, boys?
Hey, Sergeant Carpenter, what's up? Me and my crew here are rolling with you today. You got me, you got Gilroy, and you got Wood.
Got wood.
Corporal Wood, sir. I've heard all the jokes.
We are ready to get saddled, sir. We're on the Observatory today. The sun is shining, and it's a great day to open a six-pack of...
Check it out! Hoo-ha! Jesus, Harold Christ!
Squads 451 through 567. Abandon observatory guard duty. Scramble to crash site ASAP. ASAP.
All right, that's us. Scramble. We need to get to the crash site and get those pilots.
And back that nectar shipment.
Everybody, mount up and move out.
The party's coming with us, boys. Let me see those eyes, soldier. You been getting your meds?
I'm fine.
You crazy son of a bitch!
You trying to get us all killed?
I'm fine.
Morgan, I think he's okay. You're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look at me. You're not fine. You're not on this dropship and you're not on this mission. Go park your ass in your bunk.
Okay.
I'll deal with this when we get back. Dumb bastard. Take her up! You're lucky I've got your back, Carpenter. You don't want a liability in the field. Believe me, buddy. Up and at 'em!
Raven Alpha track trace route. Raven Beta track through, copy. ETA 0300.
It's a good day for a medal! You feeling righteous today, boys?
Sir, yes, sir! Boosh!
Boosh!
Yep, we're open for business! What? No beer?
There's no poison in my team!
Sir! Incoming! Woo! Yeah, damn! Yes, sir!
A toast to freeing some hearts and minds. To freeing this country that the Lord forgot about. While he's away, let's go do his housekeeping.
To hearts and minds!
Boosh.
Hell yeah! To hearts and brains! Boom! We're coming!
Listen, buddy, you know how it is. I don't mean to sound hard on Tyr, but I need to keep my guys safe so we can do our job. I want to keep you safe, too. I want us all sitting around the table for Thanksgiving, proud of what we did for these people.
Okay.
Base 1, this is 555 actual. I've got a man on deck left behind. He's missed his meds. Please take care of him.
I get the accident and thank you.
Look! Hold on! Woo! Damn! Sorry, sir, I can't get you any closer to the crash site. Way too hot. Set us down. We'll march it.
He was talking to me. Take us down.
Nice spot. Yeah, nice spot. Move it.
Push on up. We'll take the high road. See you at the crash site, buddy. Move this thing now. Let's go, go, go.
Let's go.
I got you covered, buddy. Move on out.
Watch your step, buddy. The satellite says you're coming up on a valley packed full of bad guys. Give me a minute to clear them out. Base, this is 555 actual.
That was annoying.
Multiple hostile contact. I need a bird on the half-mile basin.
Bombs free.
Pleasure doing business with you, boys.
Godspeed.
All right, Carpenter, get down and into the trees. I'll see you on the other side. Hey, Carpenter, you'll find things a whole lot easier with a dose of nectar in your blood. Hit yourself up, buddy.
It was a little too high there. Morgan, Duvall.
Hey, Carpenter.
Morgan. Duval.
Regulating.
What's up, buddy?
You guys okay?
We're fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Why?
The screaming.
Screaming.
Just an animal. Just an animal.
Yeah, I heard you. How far are we from the site?
Not far. Push up. We'll see you there. Then we can get some chow.
Nice. Really? I just died? Okay. That's annoying. Died there before.
Remember the promise!
Alright, guys, I think that's the last one. Sergeant. For now, at least.
Copy that, Sergeant.
Count me in, Sergeant. Looks like you opened a can on these guys. But they stole our nectar, man, so what's the point?
They got away with the nectar. Still, you might as well check on the pilot.
Hey.
We'll see.
I'm here.
Hey. Hey.
I'm here. Are you hurt?
Look at me. Can you see me?
Yeah. Yeah, I see you.
Do you know what I used to do before I joined up?
Don't worry about that. You can tell me later.
I was a boxer. Semi-pro.
Shout me up another one!
Administering.
Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Dude, we knock these asses down like Skittles!
45-1 actual requesting evac ASAP.
Copy that, 451. ETA 4 minutes. Just make sure there's a calm spot for touchdown.
Okay, guys, let's clear the area.
Clear the area? Looks pretty clear to me.
Yeah. Hey, you getting newbie nerves, man?
Hostile!
Nope.
Clear him out!
I'm beginning to think
Let's beat the shit out of Sword Ninja!
that part of the reason corpses disappear is so theoretical. Didn't have to continue rendering them.
buddy. You did good. Time to go. We're waiting for you at the cliff by the cockpit.
Administering.
And that's how we do it! Whoosh!
We'll see how much time that death cost me.
See you real soon! That was like taking candy from a crippled baby. I was all like pow, 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 yeah! And we did all that and we were a guy short. Man, I'm gonna kick Tier's ass when we get back.
Yeah, kick his ass! I got some real nice pigs, sir. Real keepers. Sticking them straight up on the side. Did you see the pilot?
I can't believe those little rats got away with our nectar.
I said, did you see the pilot? He looked healthy.
I heard you the first time, buddy. Let me run this by you. Say you're in the field and you've got 2 men injured. If you leave them both, they'll both die. So you could save one, but the other would still die. What do? You save one, right? Of course. You prioritize. Now you're asking me about something that was not a priority. So no, I wasn't looking. We went there so our men could get their meds. But those rats, those goddamn rats got away with our meds. And we need to settle the score. And their time will come.
Pictures up! What's for dinner?
Oh, we didn't lose much time for that death at all.
Elbow grease.
That explains your breath, man. What in the hell?
Looks like someone's been throwing grenades on the damn deck. What happened here?
Not sure, sir. Everyone was down deck at the time. We're waiting for official word.
In the early hours of this morning, one of the area's few remaining skinning camps was raided and disbanded by our allied forces. Head of the Promise Hand dictatorship, Gabrielle Skincoat Marino, who earned his nickname by wearing an overcoat made from the flayed skins of his camp's inmates, conveyed his total disregard for democracy and the lives
Why
of his
doesn't the
country.
general tell that
This is
skincoat guy to go
pushing
suck
all
some
their
balls?
goals, all
He
the
doesn't need to.
need.
The general sent us here. That's his message.
But I'd still love to hear him say it. Go suck some balls, skincoat. Yeah!
Yeah, wait till we get our hands on him. We'll fucking show him what our fucking people think about skinning people and fucking eating people. Yeah!
Report to drop ships for immediate dust-off. Squads 441 through 676.
That's us!
This way.
Why does the squad even have 2 sergeants? That doesn't make sense. A sergeant's a typical squad leader.
What's the mission? Where are we going?
HQ picked up someone signaling the rebels somewhere on the Gamboo South Beach. Might be a distress signal.
Distress? Why are we sending heavy armed squads?
We just have to secure the area. That's all we need to know.
Who's sending the signal?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
New orders for you guys. Surveillance just spotted that skin coat guy at a copper plant northeast of here. I'm dropping you south of the hot zone. You're going down to gag him and bag him.
Kidnap that fucked up asshole? I don't want his fucking coat on me!
Yeah, careful he doesn't get Stockholm Syndrome, Pesci.
You calling me a fag?
Don't call him a fag, sir!
Yeah! Just remember what I said about prioritizing, buddy.
What about it?
Do you love anyone? A woman? Your mommy?
Parents, yeah?
You hate anyone?
Why do you ask?
Because everything you feel, all these emotions like love, hate, joy, misery, all of it, they're just a series of chemical compounds and electrical impulses in your brain. Nothing more. So when you fought that bully kid for that girl you liked at high school, or whatever your story, you weren't doing it for some higher purpose. You were doing it because some chemicals were fizzing around your skull. That's it. You're an ape. A monkey. Doing whatever those chemicals tell you to do. And once you accept that, you can take control of yourself instead.
And prioritize?
Yes. But you won't be prioritizing based on how you feel about things anymore. You'll be doing it based on how things actually are. If you've got 2 men dying, save the one with the bigger gun, not the one you like hanging out with. All I'm saying is, when you step off this dropship, keep a grip on reality, buddy. Don't be one of them. Don't be an ape.
Sir, you're not gonna believe this. Skin coat is down there.
We know he's down there, idiot!
No, sir! I mean, he's there! Right underneath us! I'm jumping down now!
That's him! That's Skin Coat! Chase him down! I'll cut him off at the plant!
You can't frighten me with those rifles!
Make them regret ever coming here!
Sarge, I'm trying to bring in a boxcar for you, but there's no way I can land until you clear out the LC. Watch your head. I'm coming in.
He didn't die.
Courtesy of Mantel. Now go get that skin-wearing son of a gun, Sarge.
Welcome to Mantel Nav. Please follow the road in a spiral.
So I died and lost some time in PB on this mission.
I think I lost him. Do you see him?
Don't sweat it, buddy. This quarry leads directly to a copper plant. You can bet your bottom dollar that's where he's headed. Meet us there.
Copy that.
Road cleared. Recalculating route. Please eliminate terrorist threat.
Sarge, there's a passage coming up and it's rigged to blow. Keep moving. Don't stop.
In 20 yards. Please follow the path upwards.
These bombs look like they have 4chan logo on them. I just realized that.
Cabin integrity failing. Return wheels to ground.
Shit, he's got a hard candy.
My mom would be so goddamn proud to see me now.
I had to abandon that vehicle. Oh wait, fans or butts.
Hey, genius! Get back in the boxcar. We're trying to catch this guy.
Okay. Have to go get the next vehicle. So that barrel exploded, sent me into the mine, and that's the end of that vehicle. No questions asked.
You won't catch him on foot.
Getting out is better than dying. And it is very, very easy to die.
Please eliminate terrorist threat. In 30 yards. Please take the jump.
Oh no. Well, we didn't flip, so there's that.
That's what I call a power-up!
Please take the jump. Thank you for driving carefully.
Take Gories, my friend.
Well, okay.
We must kill them all!
That was kind of annoying.
You have reached your destination.
It's not slow, it's very, very bad handling, money. And they're designed really asinine with a bunch of bombs in the way that if you get hit by a bomb, you just go flying into more bombs. If you don't know where the bombs are already, you just go flying into bombs. It's
Go, go, go!
It's fucking bullshit.
Let me meet you, Sergeant. Come on, man. We've got ass kicking to do.
You have two movement speeds. You have normal movement speed, and you have HAZE, or you have nectar movement speed.
Keep moving!
Yeah, this game doesn't have any kind of
I'll lead. Follow me.
diagonal
Sound like
movement
you know
or
where you're
speed
going.
breaking
I do.
thing that we
Been
know
there
of.
before.
Not
stormed
later
this place
we
a
do
few
get
weeks back.
diving,
All we found were empty hands.
Empty hands.
but we don't have
Why
diving
do I
yet.
teach you boys?
And diving is
Empty
hella
hands is just a grip away
inconsistent.
from holding a gun.
So?
You gotta take them down before they can pick it up. Boosh!
Chill out, buddy.
This is normal movement speed right here. It's about the same movement speed as Resistance Fall of Man. It's not high, but it's not quick, but it's not slow. Like you move at a pace that works well for most of this game.
We're going this way. You go that way.
And this is HAZE speed, or nectar speed.
Sarge, we need to get up those stairs.
As long as I keep in combat, my nectar will stay amped, and I could keep this speed. It is slow because there's the only thing you can do in it is the only form of movement in Fall of Man is walking. No ifs, ands, or buts. Well, I mean, there's obviously vehicles. But you only have vehicles for a few missions.
Something weird is happening to me. I think I need a medicine. You copy?
Administrator.
They didn't add running into Resistance until Resistance 2. And then 2, 3, and Burning Skies all had running. Oh, I shouldn't have used that nectar. Ah, I see what that is. Okay, so that makes you fall into it. There's something in the works for Resistance 2? What do you mean?
Hey, don't sweat it. I'll get rid of the blockage at the end of the trench, running under the crucibles.
Those AA guns are automatic. There will be a server somewhere down there that controls them. I need you to trash it, and fast!
Oh, okay. Cool. Is it gonna be playable, or is it just gonna stay in game? Okay. That's fine. If you do not believe I am someone you should talk to about it. I'm not gonna try to convince you otherwise. If Resistance 2 is the first game you guys are gonna be able to get fully playable, I'm gonna be really impressed. Because you don't have any of the 3 Resistance games playable last time I checked.
Follow the line of crucibles. It'll take you pretty close.
Administrator.
Yeah, but we've talked about it. I don't think you guys have considered it playable yet because of its issues. Yes, you can fully play through Fall of Man, but I doubt that's an enjoyable experience at the current time. So, I mean, I don't know what you guys' coding system is, but I don't think that's playable. If it has that kind of serious issues. Fuck. That was annoying. Hopefully that didn't send me all the way back to the start of this tunnel, but it probably did. No, actually that didn't put me that far back.
Great to see you, Sergeant. Just point me in the direction of the nearest kickable ass.
That's okay. Put me a little back. Definitely back, but relative to where it could have put me, not that bad. I appreciate the news.
I can't follow the crucible.
No problem. You're probably at the junction switch. There should be a control panel around there somewhere that'll change the path of the crucibles and give you a way through.
Control. Okay, I'll look for it.
Any work on R3 that you know of? Do you think this thing will fix R3 at all, or is that game use an entirely separate system? I know it's a different engine. It uses the Insomniac Engine 3.0. Nice. That's nice.
I've got contact. He's in the smelting room. He's escaping on some hydraulic platform.
So it's gonna be unique to R2. Cool. I look forward to seeing it in the next RCPS3 VOD then.
I need him alive.
Ah, I see. So it's just gonna be a QOL for R2 that's gonna be pushed out. Cool. Well, then I really appreciate the heads up. So 2 deaths so far. A death in Selva region, which did not set me very far back. And a death in the copper smelting plant, which did not set me far back.
I love this shit! Nobody does it like me!
But yeah, what about R3? Have you guys, do you know, has anything been able to be worked on for R3? Or is that game's engine different enough from the other 2 that it's had basically no progress? Cool. Because I know the only game that I really like on it PS3 that I know everyone, or they always talk about, is MGS4. But every time an update happens to MGS4, it goes into video at this point. I mean, technically, MGS4 is playable now, but it's not playable for everybody, last I recall hearing.
Nectar flow disrupted. Please report your commanding officer for assistance. Nectar flow disrupted. Please report. Administering.
I got him!
We'll be there in a minute. Hold him. If he speaks, smash his teeth in. Deval out.
I suppose I'd better not speak then.
Shut up!
Was that you, commanding officer?
Shut up! He's a sergeant.
A sergeant? Like you? Sounds like he's taking charge to me.
The last report was months ago.
Place, war.
It looks mostly correct.
Somewhere where we take orders from people we wouldn't give the time of day to in the real.
Mostly correct meaning...
Shut up or you lose your teeth,
you think it's in-game?
Is there propaganda that sweet? That you guzzle it down without a second thought? What have you heard? That I eat people? That I wear their skins as a coat? You like it? 100% cotton.
Okay.
Do you know what
so it still needs optimized, but it's
bullets,
very low priority.
The confidence of its soldiers. If your warriors don't have confidence in their
I mean, Resistance 3 is a shit show of a game, so...
And so
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not optimized. It's gonna need some things to make it run smoothly.
To make you believe that you are a hero.
What are you saying?
My friend, there are 2 sides
I mean,
to every war.
y'all, the devs got, HAZE. I looked HAZE up the other day. This game is completely in-game and playable. You could supposedly beat this game from start to finish on RC PS3 if you wanted.
Oh man, this is gonna be bad for you.
That's not far in the game, but cool.
I admit I don't always live by the principles of our Lord God.
That's
you know
like 25%
good ideas.
of
eye for an eye. You ever hear that before?
Resistance 3.
It means if you take something from me, then I have a right to take something from you. You took my meds, my nectar. So if you don't mind...
Because there is 20 chapters in that game. Chapter 20 is the promise. Chapter 5 would be... 1, 2... Last Hope is 2... Not Last Hope. That's 2. Women and Children First is 3.
Jesus Christ. Take him to the drop ship. We're ready for dust off. Bring her in, evac point 1.
No, Women and Children First is 4. So chapter 5 is Wrightsburg, Mississippi River.
What? Did you forget something?
I'll be right back. This is
You
a long
should
ass
run.
cutscene.
They know you're not like them.
Carpenter, get aboard now. That's an order. I know your kind. You know, people like you are pacifists between wars. It's like being a vegetarian between meals. So when it comes to eating some steak, you don't know how the fuck to do it. But not me. I'm a carnivore. A real meat eater. Don't be one of the apes, buddy. Apes are animals, and animals are just food to me. Let's get the fuck out of here! Looks like we need to drop off a prisoner and a pussy.
Here, puss, puss, puss! Pussy!
No, I
Well,
do not
sir,
have CFW.
What you said about an eye for an eye, it's true. But I think Skin Coat here took a whole lot more than just one finger's worth. Yeah!
Oh? Well, how much do you think he took?
Maybe a couple of hands worth. Yeah, he owes us 2 hands.
Well, all right then. Typical.
Alright, let's
What are
see
you
if we
gonna
get
do?
the
Huh?
T-poser.
Shoot me?
No.
Motherfucker! Ah! What's
Oh, I don't
going
think we're
on
getting a
back there?
T-poser this run.
Oh, fuck!
No, no T-pose. Yeah, I'm not opposed to CFW. I just don't have it on my PS3.
HQ.
I have CFW on my
hear this,
my
but
Vita
our drop
and
ship
my
is down.
I have a PS TV right next to me that I'm also gonna put
Stranded in the swamp
CFW on.
land somewhere. I've lost my weapon. Repeat, I am unarmed. I think there might
Like
be a
I
problem
see
with my
many
nectar administrator.
advantages to putting CFW on a PS3.
copy?
I just don't need to or care to right now.
This is HQ. 555's dropship just fell off the map. Mobilize a clear-up squad 23,
Hello?
23,
Can you hear me?
94, copy?
Damn, it's busted.
Copy that. Fan out and sweet. Keep an eye out for Carpenter. We're having some problems triggering his nectar administrator.
Duval! Morgan, are you out there? Pesci! Watch strap! Hello!
My friend, there are 2 sides to every war. Are you sure you're on the right one?
We're going this way. You go that way.
HQ, we have the black box. Looks like Carpenter started a fight.
It's fuzzy, but I think he shot the pilot in the back. No sign of him, sir. But it looks like his nectar administrator was damaged in the crash. He must be going into withdrawal by now. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Copy that. Carpenter is a code
No.
HAZE. Terminate with extreme prejudice.
Damn spotlights. Well, you ain't got fun.
Was sent to help. Follow me. Are you real? You better hope so. Come on.
I don't understand.
Just follow me.
HQ, we picked up a trail. Closing in. All right, we have a visual. It's Carpenter.
All units, switch to frequency Bravo.
He could be listening.
He could be listening.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. You could get all 3 Resistance games for probably less than 10 if you looked in the right place.
Lost the shot. I have visual confirmation of target.
He's standing down
Alpha
there.
leader, do you have visual?
He's heading for the bridge.
They're fairly cheap games.
He's on the bridge. Get up!
There's a place you can hide.
Yeah. I mean, I used to use Amazon, but nowadays I wouldn't recommend Amazon to most people. Amazon changed their system.
Down here.
Quiet. Yeah, I only care about manual and box art. Oh, if it's a game that I'm fairly certain I'm going to want to collect. If it's just a game that I'm going to play, I'm fine with a CD. I have a way to store CDs safely.
Stay silent. They could still hear us.
Okay, I physically can't get past him.
Clear. Clear.
EB Games box? Oh, you're not.
This way. This way.
You're not American, are you?
Follow me. Otro más. Mira, ya son muchos.
Yeah, the game was expensive when it came out, but not anymore. You could get Fall of Man for a $5 in England. You can get it for $2 in the US. Okay, calling it EB Games was weird if you're American. But fair enough. Really? I didn't know they did that. Fair enough.
This is not a place of suffering.
It's happening to me.
You're regaining.
Yeah,
your
I mean, they're
humanity.
the same thing.
Don't talk.
As long as you know they're the same thing, it's all good.
If we make our body need something, our body will punish us when we try and take it away. We don't fully understand it. But
You know,
the
actually,
control
now
key
that you mention it,
protects your mind from
they might have had an
self-defense.
EB Games here where I am
It
as
keeps
well,
your view of
that
the
they
world
eventually
neat and
changed
tidy,
over to
No matter
GameStop.
how much you mess it up. Your body has come to need it.
I don't
so
know.
now it is punishing you. In the copper plant, In the elevator,
I don't really support
you did something that I
GameStop,
have not seen one
so
of your soldiers do before.
I don't know too much
You
about it.
sympathized. You're different. Rest now. When you're ready, maybe we will find out why.
Can't even go in to see what's going on anymore because half the store is toys and the other half of the store is people selling old games. And then there's like, sorry, it's 50% toys, 25% reselling games people have brought in, and 25% these are the new releases. And then there's like 4 posters on the walls saying pre-order this now.
We recovered as many of you people as we could. We are holding them at our village church. You and I were fortunate. Some did not survive the crash.
I did get my current PS3 though from a GameStop.
Condolences because of what your soldiers are doing to us.
I was shopping around GameStops and I was like, you guys have Slim, yada yada, and eventually I found a Slim that I was happy with, so I bought it. Oh yeah, this FOV is great. I can move my character's head, but the default is this.
I was at college. I just left college. I never even held.
What model fat are you looking for?
And yet you joined.
A, B, or E?
Yeah. It was the radio, the TV,
or
internet.
Sorry, A, B,
So
E.
easy to get
or are you looking for
there was so much of it. Then
A,
one
B,
afternoon,
E,
I got
and
to
then after
wonder,
that it's G
what's the point of being
through.
aware of the world like that if you're not gonna do something about it. I felt guilty.
Yeah, A, B, E, and then G through O. Do you know which one you want?
But I knew I couldn't leave it to fate.
Well, I would try to get an A or B then.
On the TV, reports.
And
good people.
I would
doing
aim
good
for an A,
things
B,
in
or E
bad
if you
places,
can.
making
Unless
an
you
effort to be
really
in the
don't
right
care
place
about the PS3.
at the right time.
If you're just going to
had to do
mess
was
with it to the
follow
point where it
orders
might
and
actually
I'd be
break,
doing good.
get a G through an O.
I'd be a hero.
That opportunity has not passed you by.
And by going to break, I mean
But
potential
until
to
now,
break.
You have let someone else tell you what's right and what's wrong.
G through O's
Let
are the
someone
more.
set you on their morality.
G
the
through
more
O's
lucky
are the
is inside.
PS3 fats that people don't really care about.
Someone else
Typical ones with larger hard drives, but the old system stuff. A and B have hardware-based PS2 backwards compatibility and are very valuable, especially in the speedrunning community. E is half hardware, half software backwards compatibility. It requires the PS2 firmware patch from the PlayStation Store. But that is the only other type that's backwards compatible, unless you're in Europe, in which case you can get a C instead of an A or B.
Them to the right place. Follow it. So, when your time comes.
So if you want the ability to mess with PS2 games as well, A, B for hardware, E for semi-software. If you don't care about PS2 games, then G through O, and this should be cheaper.
You motherfucking apes! You're meat!
Boosh! We were unable to remove the drug administrators from your people. Those are not my people. Good, because it's just you and me against them.
Yeah, but loading the software is
I knew it. The second I laid eyes on you, buddy.
a whole issue,
You're
a
not
whole
a
nother
carnivore.
thing. That's
You're
fine.
meat.
If you're just
Just
gonna
like
load
them.
software on it, then save your money and get a G
Look at
through
you.
O.
You're an ant under my magnifying glass, a pig under my carving knife. But a good piece of meat needs to be hung first. It needs to bleed out before it's ready to be eaten. So bleed out!
Mira, tenemos que entrar adentro. Fórmate. Ven conmigo.
Meat!
Target down!
Sir! Wait for us! Clean up this area, then head back to base. You're gonna get medals for this, boys!
Get the guns!
Alright.
You're fucking dead, sir!
Watch Trap. Can you behave this time for once?
Watch Strap, Pesci, you have to stop this! I don't think they're our enemy!
Well, if you think that, then you're the enemy, motherfucker!
You motherfucker! You got him, but you ain't gonna get me!
Oh, shit! It's gonna be okay. 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 It's gonna be okay.
I'm a traitor.
But to what? What reason did your superiors give you for being here?
Ethnic cleansing. Crimes against humanity.
Which ethnicity is being cleansed?
I don't know.
What crimes against humanity? Before Mantell arrived here, we didn't even have an army to speak of. Yes, you are a traitor, but now you're on the right side. You can fight with confidence.
But if you're not doing anything bad, why did Mantell send us here?
That's what we need to find out. My name is Gabrielle Merino.
Shane Carpenter.
Can you come down here, please? We found the location for that distress signal.
We are on our way.
We got it. We tracked the signal to somewhere on the Gamble South Beach.
I want you to take a squad down there. We think whoever is sending the signal is one of yours.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Shane, come on! This chopper will fly you to the Gamble South Beach!
It's all right. I'm not with Mantell anymore. I changed my mind. I'm with you guys now. What's your name? Gabrielle. These guys aren't exactly being forthcoming with me. Is there anything you could do? Do they speak English?
Shane, the promised hand is great for your change of heart, believe me. But please do not forget your indiscretions of the past, because I assure you, these men will not. Yes, they speak English, but it's up to them when they start talking.
Where exactly are we going?
There's a distress signal coming from somewhere on the Gamble South Beach.
I am at your service.
Yeah, Alonso.
I'm confused. I can't see any beach here.
Tell may already be stationed on the beach. In which case, flying in is too dangerous. You'll need to drive.
Need to drive.
Yeah, I want that stuff! I need that stuff!
Unfortunate. Honestly, you should have expected that to happen. Unfortunate. Should have expected that to happen.
Set up a barricade. Nina! They really don't want us to go through here.
Alright, so I lost a lot of time. I got a really good Falcon, but then the hotel I lost a lot of time on, which was really annoying.
I'm gonna take control of the mortars and use them to blow the barricade.
Dude, please.
This sure as shit beats pumping gas!
Today is the day that Marcel falls! As Merino says, Mantel will fall today!
It does seem kind of rage-like, doesn't it?
This is getting serious. Serious fun! I'm an ass-kicking machine!
Nice, we got through that without having to get off the ATV this time.
Whoa, too close.
Oh yeah? It's an experience. You know, honestly, despite all the shit this game gets, I actually enjoyed this game.
Some old container ship here. It's beached. I'm going inside for a closer look.
Copy that. Be careful.
I'm in trouble here.
I can say though, if you are going to dump this game, you do not need to dump the patch. The patch is meaningless and can be completely skipped.
That's weird. They didn't follow me inside.
Strange. Either they think you're trapped, or there is something inside that ship that regular soldiers aren't meant to see. Shane, don't forget to scavenge extra ammunition from all the weapons. Getting close to the source of the distress signal. Shane, listen. is of the utmost importance.
PS3 is the original model that I
Whatever you
replaced
see,
the
make
HD
sure.
on. Nice.
Is that you?
Yeah, I was. The other day, someone was having a conversation about how the older PS3s have, thermal paste issues.
I was hoping you'd come. I need you to see something. You remember when I helped you with your gear in the elevator?
What about it?
I turned your nectar gauge down.
I don't
a
know
notch or two
technical
so you could see a
information,
little
so that's pretty
slice
meaningless
of
to me,
reality,
money.
sir. Get ready for a big dose.
Like, I know what that means, but I don't know, like, what that means, if you know what I mean.
This is Sergeant
I did not
Nick
intend to say the word mean 3 times in that
This
sentence.
is Lance Corporal Tom Rampton. And in one of those crates back there is my first drill instructor. These are all mantle soldiers. And there's not a single bullet wound amongst them.
What happened to them? Chemical weapons?
No. This
you,
war
Raiju.
we've been fighting, there was no guerrilla uprising here. No ethnic cleansing. Listen, did you ever see the mantle soldiers dressed in black? Those are special forces. They only call
Right, but I don't know what 72K
Real
rotations per
top
minute
secret
means in the context of a
They kept
hard
an ear on
drive.
the radio down here, monitoring.
What does it mean if your hard
You know
drive
what the special
spins
forces have
faster?
been spending their days burning plants. There's some kind of plant in this area, something rare they use to make nectar.
Okay.
It's all about money.
So what's the advantage
Fucking
of a
profit
72K hard disk
They're burning
over
plants so
a
no one else can synthesize nectar.
an
Us grunts are down here
SSD?
taking over the country so Mantle Incorporated can corner the pharmaceuticals market. No wonder the rebels been fighting us tooth and nail. We have no right to be here.
What happened to
Is
these
it just
soldiers?
cheaper?
Think about it. All dead, no wounds. The one thing they all had in common, that we all have in common, is nectar. A performance enhancer, antidepressant, whatever you want to call it.
We gotta
It
find out
killed
what
them. Someone put these soldiers in here so we wouldn't question what nectar does to us. So we wouldn't lose confidence in our cause.
But why hasn't it killed the rest of us?
Maybe it will.
Okay, so it's
How can we
just
stop
cheaper.
the drug?
I don't know. It's controlled remotely from somewhere.
It needs somewhere on high ground.
The observatory.
Gabrielle? Marino, do you copy?
Yeah, no judgment here for going
Get
for
your
the
people
cheaper
ready to
option.
move on the observatory in the north of the Boa Valley. That's the high point.
The observatory, of course. Radio me when you get out of there, and I'll come and get you.
Yeah, you need a SATA 1 SSD if you wanted to put an SSD in. It's SATA 2. Okay. Either way, I have an SSD in my PS3.
Remember your promise to Marino. Who wants my foot up their ass next? Make them regret ever coming here.
Alright, so we have that dive ability I mentioned before now. For what it's worth. And it's not really worth. Like, it's so sketchy to use it. I don't know the rate it works. I don't know anything about this dive. Oh, okay. I can't even consistently figure out how to trigger the damn dive mechanic. That's what's really annoying about it. No! Fuck you, dude! Fuck.
I'm never gonna get tired of this. I'm coming, tough guy! You better be ready! Today is the day that Mantel
3 deaths.
falls. We cannot show mercy! No retreat! No
Hold the hole! You're gonna join these men in a watery grave, Sergeant Carpenter! Carpenter!
That was an annoying death. That's been my most costly death so far. Mechanical hard drives are like molasses. Get a digital get a digital hard drive. Easy, big brain. Nice. Apparently that guy's never had this much fun with pants on before. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? 4 deaths. This is now Bad Falcon. God damn.
You look like you need all the help you can get.
Hola, hermano. I'm ready to help.
Why did that shotgun guy have to be there?
In 5 seconds, I'm gonna make your kids into orphans! Daniel says, Mantel will fall today!
Remember your promise to Merino!
I'm gonna lose some time and get some extra.
To Mantel!
The fuck? Wow, look at me not get screwed this time. Really? Really? You fucking level, dude. Sequence break, but fuck this level. This level is being real cunt muffin today.
no turning back.
I know, right? This level
Let's send them
does
back where they came from.
not happy with me, dude. I need ammo. Oh my god, get out of the way!
Shane, we're going to get you out of there, but you'll need to get across the beach and up into the hotel. We'll pick you up from the roof. Good luck. Shane, some of our soldiers are in the area. They'll meet up with you inside.
You used your PC the other week with an SSD and it was torture?
There will be no mercy for Martel.
I might just be the baddest motherfucker on planet Earth. They're getting close to us.
We are ready for you, Martel.
Come on, are we fighting or what?
Move it.
I'm in a really bad spot. I have like no ammo. This is not good.
Let's haul ass! I'm having the time of my life.
Let's send them back where they came from.
Don't let them get away.
Oh, it's a very annoying, costly death.
Jay, there is a dropship closing on your position. You can't damage it with the weapons you have. Just keep moving.
What would be wrong with MGS2 on Linux?
Jay, are you there?
Yeah, but this dropship is gonna kill me!
Get up to the bar! You can take over there!
Stabbing the air potentially makes you move faster in this game, so we're still looking into it. Yo, what up, squaw? This is the first attempt today.
I got a dropship on my tail.
No, there's another guy who's interested in running this game now.
What the hell am I supposed to do about this dropship?
Get up into the hotel. I'll meet you on the roof.
This is my first attempt today, squad, but it's my 4th run. Third
Gabrielle,
run.
I'm in the lobby. How do I get to the roof?
You are in the wrong part of the hotel.
The only thing you've missed is me getting better.
To the apartment. I get to the roof
And
there.
me getting fucking wrecked in the stupidest ways possible. Because this game loves to just dick you over.
Shane, do you remember how to make nectar grenades?
Yeah. When they're down, I just snap the administrator off their back and strap it to a grenade.
Good. It might be useful around here.
Frag grenade!
The fucking door. The door just cock blocked me, dude.
This is more fun than I've ever had with my pants on.
Shane, we'll be there in just a few minutes. You have to get up into the roof of the hotel as soon as you can. They're sending reinforcements into the hotel. Shane, you have to keep moving. Shane, keep heading up. You can't be far from the roof now.
Don't let us take cover in the roof!
That's definitely faster.
Jane, hurry up! We got problems here. Don't forget to use the nectar packs to your advantage, Shane. Hit them there.
Today, we will be the victors! There will be no mercy for my band. Come on, step up or shut up, assholes! Stop yet!
I'm liking this. 3 swipes and then a dive.
Shane, we see you. You need to get to the other side of the roof garden. Hurry! The dropship has seen you!
What we doing,
Get over here, quickly!
Sweet, right? I'm never gonna get tired of this!
It definitely seems like it makes you faster, at least. Can you imagine explaining that to people? So what's the fastest form of movement in your game? Swipe 3 times with the knife and then press and hold X.
The distress signal.
That's the fastest form of movement.
When can we move on the observatory?
Swipe 3 times and press and hold X.
Our people are already preparing themselves.
No, see, if in this game, if you press and hold X, your character does this like dive kick forward, which lurches you forward and is faster than running. But unfortunately, you don't get the knife. The first mission you get the knife is the Gambo South Beach, which is like 7 missions into the game. Before that, you have to use nectar to go quick. So that leaves 2 missions where you can't use nectar. How are you feeling today? Yeah, this boss is 100% scripted. Also, how you doing, Archie? It's pretty late. We can't take another one of those. You've done it, Shane.
That village! I lived there once. We first encountered your drug there. There was a sergeant like you. They had already defeated us. But he picked up a child, a baby. He beat her bottom lip clean off like he was eating an apple. Then he threw her in the fire. She landed
I know,
to the
dude,
side of
scariest
the
threat
plane,
in the world.
so they
Same
only
thing happened to
burned
me.
one side of her. Her arms shriveled up like overcooked meat. The child survived, but she will grow
Quote
up
from
knowing
man,
that
3
she's
times
just
swiped and dived. What? What are you gonna do? Swipe 3 times and die?
I swear it.
Gabrielle, Gabrielle, do you copy?
We copy. Are you ready to move on the observatory?
We are under attack. Major enemy forces are sweeping into the village. Do you copy?
Take us back to the village, now!
Nice, we got the 5 guys really quickly. That was good RNG. Don't dive me, bro. Don't dive me. Look at all of these guys who are conveniently placed in some random spot in this city so they could fire a rocket at me. There's not even anything to do with these spots. They don't have an objective, and none of these guys can hit me. It's all scripted. Can anyone hear me? He died. He died. He died. He died. Now there's one left and he's underneath this wooden shed. And you may be saying, well, why don't you kill him? Well, he's literally under that shed. I can't do anything to him. That random trooper over there has to kill him. He won't come out from under that shed no matter what I do. That includes killing said random trooper. Because killing the random trooper just spawns another trooper. It's kind of a dumb design.
Further up the path. Shut them down!
I'll see what I can do.
I held triangle and I meant to hold square. Apparently this beats pumping gas. Did you guys know that?
How do I shut this down?
There's a button underneath. Smash it open and shoot the targets inside.
The camp. That's the last gun.
This is the most fun I've had with pants on.
Get back to the village. Follow the plan.
What flares?
Look up in the sky. Shane, there are still
A local guy with pants on. This is the most fun I've had. Whoa!
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Y'all need to do me a favor and die when I tell you to. Okay, thanks.
I can see a duck from up here. Can you do something?
I'll let you know when I get there. Oh, crap. I found your tank. Any suggestions?
It depends how brave you're feeling.
Well, about a 7, maybe 6.5. Can't I just shoot the hell out of it?
That might work too.
Today, we will be the victors.
That's what I didn't want to happen.
Who wants my food up their ass next?
I've never heard that line of dialogue before. Apparently there's an NPC that goes fucking Flavor Flav in this game, dude.
I'm at the church. Hurry!
Okay, how do I get there?
I'm firing some flares. Follow them.
I deserve that. That one was my fault. I got risky and I shouldn't have. Whatever.
I'm at the church. Hurry!
Okay, how do I get there?
I'm firing some flares. Follow them.
Remember your promise to Merino.
It must be through that round building. I think I found the way. Do I have to go through a kind of round building?
Exactly. Go through there. The path to the church is on the other side. Okay, get to the church.
Oh no, I don't need that anymore.
No temáis, hombres. Hoy es el día de la gran lucha. Y no hay nada mejor por lo que morir. Now move. Spread out. They'll be coming. Che, thank God you made it. There is a Mantel platoon inbound. We must hold this courtyard for the helicopter or we'll be dead by morning.
Here, take these grenades. You hide them under the dirt by the doorways down there. That should give them a little surprise.
only have a few seconds. Set those mines. By the stairs, in the courtyard, anywhere. Just set them. Here they come!
Make them regret ever coming here! Come on, are we fighting or what? Come on, step up or shut up, asshole! Nobody does it like me! Bring my bed to its knees!
Okay, that's fine. I'll find where the rocket went. There it is.
There's a helicopter coming for us. Take us up to the observatory so we can end this.
Let's go!
I can't believe that this is actual speed tech in this game, though.
You little fuck! You killed my boys!
Knife, 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 dive. It's actually not, like, terrible speed tech.
For you! Give me covering fire!
That should be code word fuck. Yep, there it is.
Fuck! Fuck you! Get out of the way!
Antonio de la Iglesia has died.
He's got away!
Is there another route to the observatory?
We can take the bridge! Let's go!
What is this walk he has? Also, the fact that I can walk faster than him means that this is faster. Because normally you can't walk faster than him.
Almost ready, sir. But there's a problem. The axle is cracked. If we drive too fast, it will snap. The whole thing will be immobilized.
Damn it. All right. We need to walk across with it.
Exactly.
We must protect
The knife in this game is fucking broken.
This is gonna be dangerous.
Local guy with knife. What are you gonna do? Run faster than me?
Take your position!
It cuts through wind resistance.
Take them down!
We need a
Why is my
defense
summer best
formation.
not
Everyone,
updating?
find your posts.
I don't know. Oh, because I've not saved these splits yet, so these aren't best. That's why.
All we have to attack the Mantel land carrier with.
Don't worry, Gabrielle. I'll protect it.
Good. This is going to get much worse before it gets better.
Actually, this mission's not that bad if you can deal with the fact that it's a slow-ass auto-scroller that runs over your own allies. I swear to God, I will cut the next person who says that.
Do not stop!
Wow! He just died. NPCs in this game are a beautiful, beautiful travesty. Last time I got the guy who spawns up there with rockets to decide not to spawn, and I'm hoping I get that again this time. Alright, I think we're good. He would have been shooting by now if he was going if he had spawned. Also, did you know that this rifle is essentially a 50 caliber sniper rifle? Everything it hits dies in one hit, unless he has extra armor on.
Carpenter, there's another trooper right there. No retreat! No surrender! Make them regret ever coming here!
This is a friggin' cakewalk!
Okay, we'll get the mines soon. Activate, you pieces of shit. Thank you. Ooh, ow. Oh, did I go too far ahead and stop the missile from moving? Oh, that's annoying. Do you mean co-op, or do you mean like an actual multiplayer map? Yeah, I would love to play this game co-op with somebody and see what kind of shenanigans the speedrun will be. But I need someone else who has the game to do that. Or someone near me who wants to play it. I don't actually think the online co-op still exists. Or the LAN play system that they supposedly had in place. I doubt that system still works. The LAN still works?
How do I clear the roadblock? Find your rocket launcher and get creative.
Okay, good to know. If LAN still works, this could be hella fun to do 4-player. Really, that's not good. That turret was supposed to go down. Oh, I don't have a gun. Not good. Okay. That was a very unfortunate death. I think I know how to fix this situation, though. Okay. Yeah, there's a gun right there. That's good. That's what I need. Okay, take that out. I have to take this guy on the gun turret out. Please. Now there's gonna be a guy with a rocket launcher back here. Oh, please don't do that. Actually, I'm gonna leave this rocket launcher here and come back for it.
When they get to this side, we don't stand a chance.
They won't get to this side. Shane, the struts on the bridge won't stand an explosion if they all go up at once.
Understood.
Go!
I think I'm losing serious time on this mission.
Gabrielle, what are we gonna do? We can't hold them off forever.
No, you know what? I'm gonna abandon the knife. The rocket launcher is more important than the knife.
Just need someone to get the timing.
I'm on it. Where are the bombs?
One level down, on the maintenance platform. Go! Find the bomb at Tower D. Hurry!
That's one down. Where's the next one?
Looking for the bomb on the maintenance level of Tower B.
I wanted the gun for down here to make sure I got through it safely.
We are waiting for you on the
Dying down there would just be silly.
Send them all to hell!
Yeah, I'm losing time here. I did a lot of stupid shit in that mission.
It won't be long before they send more.
Yeah. Now we've done some real damage. They're gonna get serious.
Then you need to get to the observatory.
You coming with me?
My people need me with them. Ow!
You okay?
Ow! It's my hand. I haven't had time to notice how it feels. It hurts.
I'll find him.
Sir, this road will take you up to the observatory. You can
Man,
take my
Dundes
vehicle.
looks different. I lost almost a minute from my death and my indecisiveness. Alright, this mission. Now I have a new strat for this mission that will save time as long as I don't die anywhere. And I need good tanks.
This village to the south. They'll help us to attack the Mandela carrier once you've dealt with the administration.
One is coming up soon.
They're close behind us already. Please go to the observatory as fast as you can. Our lives may depend on it.
Okay. Not good. I took a lot of damage there. Hopefully we don't lose my vehicle. Okay. Tank 2. Tank 2 went, almost well. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. What the fuck? I don't even know how many deaths I have anymore. You know what? Less than 10 deaths would be nice. Okay.
How we do it, huh? Pretty friggin' sweet, right? This is a friggin' cakewalk.
No! What is happening? This has never happened before. Well, I guess I will just waste that here. No? Okay. He's not gonna get affected by that, apparently.
Thank God you showed up, Mudface. I was starting to get bored.
I'll do that then.
This is more fun than I've ever had with my pants on. Is there a medal for most badass gangsta? That's me. Who's fucking next? I might just be the baddest motherfucker on planet Earth.
This act is very I'm gonna lose a lot of time now. And this is the hardest tank to get past. Oh. Don't care. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. Oh, fuck me. The vehicle is sliding. They spawned it in a place where it would slide. Okay. Minute and a half lost to those deaths. I mean, that's cool. I don't know what X-Link is. That death's fine. I almost always die there. Please reload, reload, reload.
Merino is depending on us!
Shit. Murders!
You definitely go uphill faster if you're knifing.
On a hill, leading up to the cable car station, I think.
Please hurry!
This is more fun than I've ever had with my pants on! Take no prisoner!
I might just be the baddest motherfucker on planet Earth!
¡Mano de promesa!
I'm having the time of my life!
We cannot stop yet!
I got wrecked here in my PB, so if I don't get wrecked here, then I'll be breaking even.
Shit, they took out the walkway into the cable cars.
Damn it, can you see another way?
No, but maybe I can make one. I'm gonna shoot down the radio mast and make a bridge.
Have you got enough ammo to spare?
If I run out, I guess I'll have to trick them into shooting it down instead.
Got it. Good. Now go through and up to the cable car.
I have not. I've never played Mafia 2. I don't know anything about it. Why?
Make them regret ever coming here! Remember your promise to Merino!
You are now crossing over
Lost a
the
minute on
world-famous
bridge and a
Boa Valley.
minute and a half
Ahora estamos
on
cruzando el mundialmente conocido Valle
Dientes de
Boa.
Vaca.
If you look
Fuck
to your right,
that.
you will see the Boa River, which carved out the valley over many hundreds of years. Si miráis a la derecha, veréis el río Boa, que ha dado forma al valle durante muchos siglos. To your left, you will see the Dientes de Vaca mountain range, home to some of the rarest birds on the planet. A vuestra izquierda podréis ver la cadena montañosa Dientes de Vaca, donde se encuentran algunos de los pájaros más raros del planeta.
Oh, what kind of game is it?
You are now crossing over the world-famous Boa Valley. Ahora estamos cruzando
Alright,
el mundialmente
get ready for the
conocido
Special Forces soldier.
If you look to your right, you will
This
see
Special
the Boa
Forces
River,
soldier is a
which
legend.
carved out the valley over many hundreds of years. Si miráis a la derecha, veréis el río Boa, que ha dado forma al valle durante muchos siglos.
Well, that one's a legend too.
To your left, you will see the Dientes de Vaca mountain range, home to some of the rarest birds on the planet. A vuestra izquierda podréis ver la cadena montañosa Dientes de Vaca, donde se encuentran algunos de los pájaros más raros del planeta. You are now crossing over the world-famous Boa Valley. Ahora estamos cruzando.
Are you not gonna hit them?
If you look to your right, you will see the Boa River, which carved out the valley over many hundreds of years. Si miráis a la derecha, veréis el río Boa, que ha dado forma al valle durante muchos siglos. To your left, you will see the Dientes de Vaca mountain range, home to some of the rarest birds on the planet. A vuestra izquierda podréis ver la cadena montañosa Dientes de Vaca, donde se encuentran algunos de los pájaros más raros del planeta. You are now crossing over the world-famous Boa Valley. Ahora estamos cruzando el mundialmente conocido Valle Boa. If you look to your right, you will see the Boa River, which carved out the valley over many hundreds of years. Si miráis a la derecha, veréis el río Boa, que ha dado forma al valle durante muchos siglos. To your left, you will see the Dientes de Vaca mountain range, home to some of the rarest birds on the planet. A vuestra izquierda podéis ver la montañosa Dientes de Vaca.
Plays the guy that enters the mob. It's been compared to GTA 5, but most people think it's better. I don't like that kind of game. So I don't think I'll ever play it.
Observatory. I don't see anything.
That machine must be inside.
Not saving time if I get stuck on everything like this.
much longer. If you can't shut down the nectar administrator soon,
Is it the detective one where you play as a detective and the press X to doubt meme comes from?
do you see a generator?
No, this thing is way too big for a mobile generator.
Like a mobster detective looking guy?
Electrical supply. Here is what you need to do. There will be a number of circuit breakers around the room. Probably 2. Find them and smash them.
Got it.
Don't stop now. There's only one left.
Oh.
Doc, that's the last one. The power core is opening up.
Then wreck it and get out of there.
That game doesn't seem fun either.
Bust this door down!
Jake, you've done it. You've done it, haven't you?
Yeah, I got it. How did you know?
The Mantel troopers here are acting strange. Very strange. We've got a helicopter en route to you, but you need to take out the automatic AA guns first.
I'm on it.
I don't like any of those genre of games.
I think I did something
especially
bad.
not when they're made by Rockstar.
Excuse me? Did I do something bad? I did something bad. I did something bad. Oh, God, I did something bad. I threw her in the fire. I threw her in the fire. I did something bad.
Sir! Sir! Sir, you're hurt! Sir! 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 I'm sorry. Now what?
Now I'm coming back. Get outside and get rid of the anti-aircraft guns so we can land.
As Benito says, Mantel will fall today. Oh, Mesa!
Those junkies are in for some real trouble!
What if the game's time period is ambiguous or arbitrary? God damn it. What is this endgame choke, dude? This is so bullshit.
It's the day that Mantel falls!
I just learned something really big. God damn, dude. This doesn't deserve to be gold, if it is. That was so bad. Wow.
I remember.
Yeah.
When we were each other's
I
neighbors.
just don't
each other's
enjoy
friends. Each other's family.
The gameplay and
Since this
controls
crisis
of
began,
most of Rockstar's
we have been
games.
forced to change, to mutate.
And like that
Now,
open world,
my neighbors have become
lots
my
of
army.
quests.
I dream of
Not
having
yet.
a child who will ask me,
Open world,
"Father,
lots of
what
quests.
was war?"
But
while we
kind of
are an
gameplay.
army, that cannot happen.
Eleanor, Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto.
We must fight,
None of them are fun.
or we can never again be
We won't
neighbors.
know if I beat my record
Friends.
until timer stops.
Family.
And right now we are on pace to
will
be
fight.
4 minutes ahead
And we will kill.
because we lost
so
2.5
we can
minutes
be
on
an
prior
army
missions.
no more.
Without their chemical, they are defenseless. Are you ready to finish them, my friend?
Yeah, but you know, they're defenseless.
Yes, they are weak. And finally we can strike at their heart. My army is ready.
They're off nectar now. They won't attack anymore anyway.
A drunk who murders is still a murderer when he's sober in the morning.
Every one of those soldiers is some mother's son.
Then their mother should be ashamed.
Shane, listen to me. I have told you only one of many hundreds of stories that all end with one of my people dying. Tonight will be a tiny taste of retribution. Just enough natural justice to sustain us. So please, help me reclaim my land.
I do not
Help my
think
army.
that I
Alright.
will get a gold on this chapter.
We kill tonight. What will we be in the morning?
We will be free.
Sir, I'm frightened.
My friend, that feeling, fear, it is just chemicals in your brain. It is an animal instinct. Don't listen to it, and you will find courage.
Come on, Shane.
Yeah,
Let's
that
go.
or it's too much shit is collective and there's way too much free space in between the stuff. Borderlands and Fallout both have that issue. Like, FPS RPGs are extremely boring and uninteresting to me. Destiny looks... Destiny, Borderlands... I've not played Destiny, but maybe. Destiny, Borderlands, Outer Worlds, No Man's Sky, Fallout, all of these games, completely uninterested in. They all just look so boring.
Here is what we need to do. We need to get on board and turn off the defense network so we can fire our missile at this thing.
Alright, but how do we get inside?
I was hoping you'd know.
Thanks for telling me that before we left. Listen, we might be able to get in through the cargo bay doors at the back, but we'll need to sever the cables running underneath the carrier first to disrupt the lock. It's a long shot.
It's all we've got. But you'll have to shoot down their defenses before you go under.
Alright, let's see if we can get...
Get those guns before they get us.
Quick gun.
Jay, shoot down those cannons.
I don't think we got it. We got it. Okay, cool. We got quick gun.
I'm going under to shoot those cables.
Shoot the fuel line and they'll survive. Get to the back. The door is opening. We have to get in there.
I mean, Borderlands 2 was the funnest on that list for a while, but... I mean, those are the super open world ones. And then GTA, LA Noire, those are the same thing. The difference is those ones are in enclosed city streets. Whereas the ones I named in Red Dead kind of falls like in the middle of those. Red Dead is this very interesting game. I played a little of Red Dead, but I only played it multiplayer. The single player campaign was beyond uninteresting. Actually, no, I might gold split this chapter because I have time saved. I did something stupid.
I'm gonna try and open these doors, but you need to find another way through. Go! Get out of here, sir! There's no time!
Cover me!
Jay, there is no time to delay. Find a way through into the gap of this monster.
I'm shaking. I can't think.
I got really lucky there.
Once more, I will not hesitate to kill you. Today is the day that Marcel falls.
Friggin' cakewalk! No retreat! No surrender! Those junkies are in for some real trouble!
No, give me this.
Merino is depending on us!
Oh my god. Oh my god. The Division is just Tom Clancy's Fortnite. Never played The Division. I don't know anything about it. Also never played Fortnite. Excuse me? Okay. firing rockets at me. Hey, Bobo.
Looks like Mantel is sending the cleaners.
Yes, there are special forces at this end too. Be careful. I'm sure you're on their hit list.
Yo, Bubba, did you sit down and get a time for this game?
Where are you?
I think I'm getting close to the nav room. I'll keep you posted. I'm inside the nav room.
Good. How are you going to turn off the defense grid? Is there a switch somewhere?
I wish. No, there are 4 servers in here. If I can overload each of them in turn, that should be enough to do it.
Good luck.
Yeah, the only thing I know of The Division is I've seen a little bit of gameplay.
Drop the withdrawal grenades!
Okay.
Terminate with extreme prejudice. This guy's nothing but trouble.
Defense rate at 75%.
Drop the withdrawal grenade, liberal! Drop the withdrawal grenades!
This gun needs a bigger clip and has way too slow a reload.
Working. The defense grid is shutting down.
Grid at 25%.
Drop the withdrawal grenade, liberal!
It might be on harder difficulties. On casual, it's pretty easy if you know where the enemies are coming in. Thankfully. Though I've died here before. Won't pretend I haven't.
Defense grid shutting down.
That's it. The defenses are down.
Wait, there's a problem. The guns are still active. Someone must be overriding you from the bridge.
Damn it. All right, hold your ground. Looks like I'm gonna pin to the bridge.
As Merino says, Mantel will fall today. The promised land cannot fail. We are ready for you, Mantel. Ready to finish you.
Those rifles make them dangerous, not invincible.
Take no prisoners.
I need a medic!
Wonder if I could get the snipe again. That snipe was hella insane, though.
He's got a sniper rifle.
We got some sergeant holed up on the bridge. Units Alpha and Delta, clear them out.
You're knocking on the wrong door, asshole! I won't be rubbed out! I'm not a stink! I'm Morgan fucking Gabrielle! And I'm the most purposeful mother you'll ever meet!
Never mind. We'll just get that snipe instead.
I made it. I'm on the deck.
We need you to shoot down those dropships! I think there are anti-aircraft guns up there. You could use them.
I'm on it.
Okay, but our mission has already been done. Need to get to the bridge and stop the diver.
And then we'll get that
We'll
snipe.
all still be on board.
Don't worry, I can get you out. Just stop the driver.
No, dude. What the? Fucking game. Shit.
Where do you think you're taking this thing?
All these fucking animals were too chicken shit to take control of themselves.
Alright, final boss.
So now I'm the captain. And I can go wherever the fuck I want.
You're not going anywhere. Just stop.
It's too late for you to come back to my family. You killed my boys.
You're not on Nectar now. You don't have to be crazy anymore. You can be normal.
What's crazy? How about I train to fight for a cause? I forge a bond with my fellow soldiers. Swear to follow orders, but then betray them and kill my friends on a whim. How about that? That sounds pretty crazy to me. I never did anything but try to protect you. But you take one knock on the head, and suddenly the world's wrong and you're right. Normality, buddy, is purely statistical. If 99 out of 100 people act one way, that's normal. It's majority rule. So you're the abnormal one, buddy. You are!
There's only 2 of us here now. So which one of us is normal?
Whichever one of us survives.
Fuck you.
You're insane! You're the one who killed the people who rescued you from the crash!
Nice, we got the insta-kill. Well, GG, this is the world record now. Dude, this is gonna be like a 7-minute gold. And I lost 2 minutes in this run.
Shane.
I lost 2.5 minutes in this run.
Don't tell my mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Shane! The missile is inbound! Get back onto the deck! Hurry!
It's another 7.5 minutes saved. Not getting super lost on this mission helped. Well, sub 240 is definitely possible, but I'm gonna leave that one to
Well done,
AGG.
my friend. A hero is always welcome in my country.
I guess destroying that land carrier was the safest thing to do. Shame we couldn't use it ourselves.
True. But that machine wasn't the best resource Mantel had at their disposal.
What do you mean?
Positivity, optimism, they're powerful tools in making a country a better, happier place. Don't you think that if the drug can put my people into that frame of mind, it is not such a bad thing? Here it was just mismanaged. I would combine it with free will.
What?
You worry too much, my friend. A sword in the wrong hands is always dangerous. Mantel were the wrong hands, that's all. They were just animals.
Ugh. The ending of this game is so weird. Like, I get it, I know what they were doing, but geesh.